Sharing my screen now. Sharifa, please, can you give me access so that I can share my screen?
I've given you access. You can unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Can we see my screen? Hello?
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay,
We
great.
can.
Great. So, basically, I believe we are all here for social media marketing, understanding social media marketing and how it works. I promise you, you'll be able to get a lot from this course, but at the same time, it will need your attention, and apart from attention, it will also need your commitment to asking questions. And I always tell people, especially before I tell them, there's no stupid question and there's no stupid answer. So, in case you want to ask a question, there's no stupid question. Answer your just ask your questions. And there's no stupid answer, meaning that maybe I ask a question, somebody asks a question, and you want to give an answer. There's no stupid answer. It's best that you make the mistake and learn from it. So that will be a better way to, learn. So moving on from there, social media marketing. First off, I would like somebody to tell me, I'd like 5 people at least to tell me what they understand by marketing. Marketing, not social media marketing, just marketing. Marketing. You can use the chat box if you can't turn on your mic, but if you want to turn on your mic, make sure that your background is silent, please.
Okay, what I understand by marketing. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Chinemere Mobuako.
Okay.
So what I understand by marketing is the ability to be able to sell your products or your services. So how you go about either influencing people to buy from you or to patronize it is all about the marketing. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Hi, my name is Rukoya Balo.
Okay.
I believe marketing is about placing your products in the minds of your viewer. How you create a illusion around your brand in the mind of someone that doesn't know about it. You paint a picture about what you're offering in the mind of someone that doesn't even know you're offering it. And then at the end, you get to render a service and get paid in return.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Rukoya. Well, I'm coming for you, Rukoya.
Okay, someone's talking.
Yes, carry on.
Okay, for me, marketing, I will say marketing is the activity or business of promoting and selling products or services.
Promoting and selling. Okay.
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Shelley. For me, I believe that it's not just about pushing out the products or the service you do, but marketing starts with even your production, because you have to have your target audience in mind when you're producing, so that when you tell them about it, when you promote it, or when it comes up in their face, it appeals to what they want. So I would say that marketing comprises of all the activities that a business or a brand engages in to produce and showcase their products to the final or the desired customers.
Good morning.
Good morning, Favor.
Marketing can be described to be the ability to inculcate what you plan to do or what you're investing in people, letting people know what you have to offer them, what you do, your creation, and how perfect or profitable it will be to them when they patronize you. Thank you.
Okay. Unique, please speak, Unique. Favor, please turn off your mic. Unique, you can speak.
Okay, can I go on?
Go on, go on.
All right. So to my understanding, marketing, it's strategizing and presentation of your product and services to both your target audience and your target market.
Okay. What's your target audience and your target market? Is that what you said?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Well, your audience does not necessarily have to be your market. For example, if what you are selling are children products,
okay,
that would, would be attracted to, you present it in a way that is attractive to children, and then they can make their parents purchase for them. So in that situation, your audience are the children, but the markets actually are the parents, because they are the ones that will buy.
Interesting. Okay, we'll come back to that anyway.
Okay.
So I'm noticing two people, Unique and Rukoya. I hear your explanation of marketing. This makes sense. A lady, I've forgotten her name. Sorry, we're just getting to know each other, so I'm sorry if I don't get your name. I'm coming. It starts from S. I'm gonna get it. Just give me a second. Shirley, I like your definition, which you mentioned that it comprises of everything, and I think that makes more sense. Doesn't mean that everybody that has spoken did not say anything that makes sense. Please don't get me wrong. I just said it makes more sense in terms of if you're saying that it comprises of everything, right? Makes sense. Up next, what do you understand by social media marketing then? What do you understand by social media marketing? What do you understand by social media? If marketing is what you have explained, yes, please, if you're raising up your hand, please turn on your mic.
Okay.
Yeah, speak.
To the best of my understanding, I haven't seen the marketing the way it's being presented. It's now for you to put out your products on social media, selling your products on social media, presenting it on different social media for people to have access on social media to what you sell, to your products.
Okay. So I hear a lot of people say promote and all of that. Please, I would like to ask a simple question. What is the difference between promotions, advertisements, and marketing?
Can you please come again?
What is the difference between promotion, advertisement, and marketing?
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, Favor.
Promotion, I would say, for a business that is already in existence, like DSTV, GoTV, and they introduce a new attracting offer and they want to make it public, then they now use promotions, advertisements to inculcate the idea or the knowledge of this is what we have to offer at the meantime, this is the benefit of buying from us. And then marketing, if for startups, is something that you start up with trying to let people know that this is what you intend to do, this is what you're venturing into, or this is what you already have in hand, but you need more people to patronize you. I hope I'm making sense. Thank you.
Don't worry. So we talked about three things. You only mentioned two. We talked about advertisements, promotions, and marketing. You only mentioned promotions, and you talked about advertisement inside promotions. So that's why I'm quite confused.
Okay, advert is kind of I don't know how to even explain it. Advertisement is trying to, as in this is something that is into existence already, but people don't know about it. Now you go to social media to place your advert to let people know that this is what I do. So advertisement is an introduction to your business, creating awareness from people both far and near to know that this is into existence, this is what I do, and you can get it from any corner of the earth you're into. So advertisement is just kind of marketing. It's also under marketing where you create an awareness of your product.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's very good. Not to take much of our time. I'll simply explain what marketing is. And when we say promotions and advertisements, they are close. They are almost the same thing, honestly, and they are under marketing. Marketing is like the broader scope when it comes to creation, distribution, and are you there? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
Yeah,
Yes, we
okay.
can hear you.
Okay, so when it comes to creation, planning, and distribution of the value in marketing, everything is about value, right? Same as branding. It's about value. Branding is also a part of marketing. So it is creation, planning, distribution of the value of a product or service to your target audience. Do you get it? Do we understand it? Creation, planning, and distribution of the value is the major. It's not creation, distribution, and value of the products. No, the product is one thing, but the value is the most important part. Because if you don't sell value, people are not going to buy. Even if you have the best, maybe you are Apple and you know iPhone is really good, right? And you're selling iPhone. If you're selling an iPhone and you're not telling people the value of the iPhone, you're just saying, come and buy iPhone. They don't even know about iPhone. You have to sell the value the iPhone brings to them, how iPhone fits into their desire, their wants, and their needs. They are totally different things. People desire things a lot. People want things. People need things, but people don't necessarily buy what they need. They buy what they want. People don't buy what they need. They buy what they want. There are times when you know that when you go to the market, and you know that maybe what you need is just to make your hair neat. I use that as example. What you need is just to make your hair neat, very neat and beautiful, right? I don't know what the styles for traditional attires are, but I can gladly say that all this shuku, all back, and all of those things can still make your hair neat and can make it look very good, make you look beautiful. But all the same, you'll find out that people still want to weave. Yes, it fits into a particular thing that they need. But at that point in time, would you say that that is exactly what they need? Maybe not. but they try to push further to buy that wig because they are craving for wig. That is what they want. It is not what they need. What you need is make your hair net to feed into it, make your hair net and look very beautiful. But most people will still go ahead to still buy wigs. I'm not saying that buying wigs is wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that at that point in time, it might not necessarily be a wig that would solve the problem. Right? But that is basically a want at that point in time. I don't know if that makes sense. So, marketing is about selling the value of a product. Sorry, not selling the value, creation, planning, and distribution of the value of a product. So just continue to push the value of a product, and trust me, you are going to sell. Have you noticed the difference between Apple and Samsung? The difference between Apple and Samsung and how they push out their promotions to ensure that people buy from them. If you've noticed that, you would see that people tilt towards Apple when they see advertisements. Why? Because Apple sells the value almost immediately. What Samsung is going to sell to you is majorly how many megapixel the phone is, the chip that is inside, the sleek look of the phone, and those do not feed into the customer's need and wants. It only fits into the features of the phone. But how would the phone fit into their daily lives? From the inception, you find out that Apple has been selling value from the beginning. I'm going to do a sample and you are going to see it. So permit me to take us to YouTube. We're going to look at that. Then we would come back to social media marketing. All of these things still fit into social media marketing. Don't worry if you're bothered. I'm going to take us to YouTube. The only Samsung that I have seen that has been advertised well is the new, I think, Samsung S22. Maybe they are beginning to see. Somebody saying something. Kindly mute your mic if you're not saying anything, please. I'll look for a very quick one. A very quick ad. Okay.
Oh, please don't forget to optimize the sound and the video.
Oh, that's true. A second, please. Let me stop sharing, then I'll bring it back. Abdulatif Zainab, I would advise that you turn off your video, not for me, but it exhausts data. So if you're looking to manage data, you might need to turn off your video, but if not, you can stick to it. It's not a problem. I'm only saying that if you turn off your video, it helps you save data. So you don't finish that is data. Apologies, I'm trying to look for the Samsung ad. Maybe I should write ad. Yeah. Okay, guys, can we say it? It's just 3 minutes, 21 seconds. I want this class to be as practical as possible. That is why I'm showing you all of this. Don't worry. You'll see, I don't know why. Let me reduce. I know why network is quite bad today. I don't know. Then I think we're good. Okay.
Meet Galaxy S22 Ultra, a transformative leap into a new world of possibilities. Welcome to the epic standard of smartphones. Follow me to the source of S22 Ultra's power. This is a 4-nanometer processor, the fastest on Galaxy, with a 73% faster NPU. It fuels a long-lasting battery that can go beyond a day on a single 45-watt super-fast charge. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's meet someone who can show us S22 Ultra in action. That's Anna.
Hey.
She's working on a story for her digital magazine about night culture in the city. Employee ID. Nice. Anything can happen tonight. There's so much to be discovered in the dark, and S22 Ultra has the tech for it. It has nano-coated glass and lenses, Galaxy's biggest pixel sensor, and a super night solution capturing more light and detail. This is a low-light video experience called nightography that makes nights epic.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's getting closer. Oh, nice. The 12-bit HDR sensor is processing 68 billion shades of color with pro-level clarity. Wait, are they dancing in there? Let's see what S22 Ultra Smooth Video can do in low light.
I'm on it.
Perfect. Pause. Look how clear this is. There's a 58% wider OIS angle and 4 times faster motion sampling to compensate for unsteady hands. Hey, you're missing the show. Nightography is more than video. It's photos too. In low light, S22 Ultra's fast NPU powers multi-frame processing to create photos with the best layers of light and shadow. And every photo and video is safe in an ultra-secure folder. And now, let me show you something truly noteworthy. Watch this. For the first time, the power of Note has merged with the epic world of Galaxy S. S22 Ultra's S Pen breaks the rules of what's possible. Even when you're collaborating and live sharing on Google Duo.
Check this out.
This was on the train?
Cool.
Wow, the night is over, and Ultra is still going strong. Perfect time for one last photo with a 108 mega adaptive pixel camera. And with a 1750 nit dynamic AMOLED 2X display, S22 Ultra shines bright even in the sun. I think Anna has something for us.
Just added the last touches. Take a look.
This is awesome. With the power of nightography to make nights epic and a noteworthy new look, Galaxy S22 Ultra breaks all the rules of what a smartphone can do. Welcome to the epic standard. Galaxy S22 Ultra.
So that's good.
Any creators that are looking to level up their storytelling and their content.
Can I ask if you see that, looking at that ad, will you buy that phone? Looking at that ad, will you buy the phone? I want answers, please, guys. Looking at that ad, would you buy the phone?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Stella. I'm looking at the advert. It's focused basically on the phone. It didn't really give value of, okay, what would I be able to use it for? So I might buy the phone for the effect of, oh, I'm going to take pictures. But if there are other things I would want to do with it, it won't really capture my need. But looking at the advert, it was sleek for me to just buy it as an item.
Content creation need a website like Artlist Max.
Thank you.
Artlist Max played a huge.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
Personally, I would only go for the phone if my needs are just for battery life and camera quality. However, if I have other needs that I want a smartphone to fulfill, I'll think it's not really necessary to go for the Samsung.
Oh, okay. What other needs would you be looking out for in the phone? What other needs will you be looking out for in your phone?
Okay, there may be other things, maybe the cloud storage or some features in the phone and all of that. But if it's just for the camera and the battery quality, then I may not necessarily go for it.
Okay.
Because what if I have another phone that can give me that same quality? Then there's no need going for it.
Okay. I'm going to look for another ad now. This is just the iPhone 12, which is 2 years back, and that's ad is from last year. So let's play this. This is an iPhone. And this is just iPhone 12. So sorry about the network. Let me check my settings because I like watching in high quality. That's why. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, thank you. Looking at that ad, which would you buy this phone and why would you buy it? Yeah, 5 people. Please talk. Speak, please.
Personally, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Lydia, go first.
Okay, personally, I'll even go for this because maybe it's really affects me with the nature of what I do, and because it's water resistant. So like, oh, this is perfect for what I need. And with that, they do not even have to say much. I've seen it with my eyes, so it's attractive.
Okay. Every other person? Yes.
Good morning.
Nicole, speaking. Morning.
I'm Nicole. Okay, comparing the value of the two products. If, for example, I'm someone that wants to go into content creating, yeah, looking at the value of Samsung and iPhone. Yes, iPhone will, like with the advertisements they did, they are offering the value of maybe, let me say, battery performance and yes, the camera quality. But looking at that of iPhone, I think it offers more better, like way better, like in terms of the phone being water resistant, yes, the storage capacity, and also the fact that you can actually download files very quickly, even the camera quality that Samsung also offers, as well as the battery capacity. So I think iPhone, I'll go for iPhone better because they were able to like present the features of the phone more better than Samsung. Okay.
Hello.
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 Like we're like on
Good
video
morning.
there.
Hello. Good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. One after the other. Unique,
Hi.
okay, speak. Unique, speak.
Okay. If what I have before me are just these two options, definitely the iPhone. Why? Because first on the camera, talking from the angle of they both do the same.
We can't really hear you, Unique. It's quite, I don't know, your network
It's
is
noisy. I don't know what's happening.
okay.
It's actually breaking. We can barely hear you.
Okay, so Unique, you know what's gonna happen? Maybe let me mute you. I'm sorry. So that another person will speak. So sorry. Your network is just not good. That's why. Yeah, Miriam, do you want to speak?
All right. Okay. Oh, for me, because of the kind of business I do, I would go for the iPhone 12 because of its camera quality, and like I said, it's water resistant. So for me, I think I'll go with that.
Oh, okay.
For me,
Last person, please.
Can I speak?
Yeah, speak.
Okay. For me, looking at the features of Samsung and iPhone. Hello.
Emma, no, welcome.
Hello.
Please carry on.
Okay. So for the both features, looking at storage capacity, the camera, everything is the same. In fact, they are all great options. But iPhone, I think iPhone sell their brand. People would pick iPhone because of the name and the brand, not because they are any better than Samsung. That's my own take. Because looking at Samsung advert, the battery capacity, the camera, everything was still sleek and beautiful. So in fact, iPhone did nothing extra than the water resistant feature. It's just that people love the name iPhone. It gives this kind of prestige, this kind of extra edge in places like Nigeria. I don't know. That's why I will go for iPhone, because of the name, not anything else. So I think they sell their name and their brand more than their products. That's my
marvelous. I know you're a Samsung user. Just hold on. The question I asked.
Me, I'm also a Samsung user. I love Samsung.
Based on the advertisement that we saw, which one sold the value more? It's not about what you know now. Assume you don't know the two products and these two ads came to you. Which phone would you buy? Marvelous. Marvelous. Which phone would you buy? Okay. Art Sunday, I think you want to say something. At Sunday, you want to say something? Oh, okay. So one other one, Sharon, and that's all, so that we can move on. Just one other person. Sharon, please speak. Turn on your mic. Sharon, do you want to turn on your mic? Oh, okay. Abiba, do you want to turn on your mic?
Hello.
Okay,
Good
Charles.
morning.
Okay, Abiba, speak, please.
So good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good
So
morning.
the difference between my Samsung and the iPhone is iPhone explain in details the value. It brings the core, like their core value, their proposition. They elaborate in their explanation why Samsung doesn't expand so much from my own part of view, and the fact that iPhone, both phone explain like how the camera, how the sharpness of the camera and the battery life, but I believe the iPhone advertisement catch more attention than the Samsung, and the flexibility of iPhone, by falling down, water on it and everything, it makes it above Samsung.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Based on that, I just wanted everybody to speak and see it clearly. First off, like I mentioned to you, marketing majorly is about selling value. So most people on the internet just sell and come to you and just post maybe laptops, maybe phones, maybe wigs, maybe anything. You just post it and say it has, maybe if it's for a phone, let's say it has something maybe like 12 megapixel camera, 14 gig RAM, that one, but how does it actually fit into the wants of the person who wants to buy? We are not looking at that. It means that you are leaving the person, the customer or the potential customer, to make the decision by themselves, which it's not necessarily good, because trust me, most customers don't know what they want. They don't know what they actually want. They don't know what actually fits into what they are looking out for. So most of the time, they expect you as a salesperson or a marketing person, whichever one you belong to, they expect that you are able to sell value to them so that they are able to be convinced that I think this is what typically fits into what I'm looking out for. So based on that, I am just using that as an illustration to explain value to you. The value, going by those two advertisements, if I don't know those two brands, I'm going to go for the iPhone, because, and that I'm talking about an iPhone 12. Like I said before, Apple continues to sell their value even from their very, very old phone. We can go back and look at the iPhone 6s or iPhone 7 or 8. You will find out that they sell value all of the time. They do not sell just cameras. They sell values all of the time. All of the time. So it is very important for you to continue to sell value, and you'll find out that potential customers, your present customers, will become loyal to you. Your potential customers would quickly adopt your product or service because you are selling value to them. You are selling what fits into what they are looking out for, but not just saying, uncle come and buy, auntie come and buy. That's all. That doesn't do anything. That's in a local market. But this is a digital world where everybody is fighting for attention. And the person who sells the best value will get it most. That is the truth. Why do you think that every other person can post, and when Instablog Nanja posts, it goes wild? That's because they know that Instablog Nanja is positioned for a particular thing. And if you're looking for something of that nature, as soon as they post, you find a lot of people there because people like gist. People love to gist a lot. They love to hear new things. And Instablog Ninja does that for them. And that's how they are able to, scale themselves. So it's not about what the product is. It is about what value the customer is going to be placing, what value the customer will be placing on the product that you want to sell to them. So if the customer says that your product is just worth 1,000 naira to them, you find out that some will buy, some will not buy. But as soon as you pick the same product and you put it on the same platform, sell it in a better way. If you tell them that it's 2.5, they are going to buy the 2.5. Why? Because they feel like that 2.5 has more value. This 1,000 naira, they are not sure that it's original, it's fake. But honestly, to be honest, it is not fake. It is just the way they have positioned themselves through selling value. Does that make sense, guys? Does it make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Heavy rains have washed away roads and disrupted power.
Okay, so going back to our slide, let me share my screen now. Not optimizing for sound. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
Yes,
good.
okay.
So basically, social media marketing, going back to social media marketing is majorly creating, planning, and distributing the value of a product to customers via social media. It's that simple. Mommy one class, my disturb one. Please mute your mic. What's this? Give me a second. Okay, so so as I was saying, social media marketing is basically creating and planning. When you create value, you look at what the customer is looking out for, you create that value, you plan how the value is going to go out to the customer, whether it's through an ad, whether you're going to be communicating, what medium are you going to be using and all of that, what medium are you going to use to distribute that value, how are you going to communicate it, all of that fits into creation, planning, and distribution of the value of that product to customers via social media platforms. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand. Do we understand?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Oh, okay,
Yes.
great. So
You put me on mute, so I can't actually respond.
oh, so sorry about that. One of our ANIs I tried to mute. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So choosing the right platform. One person should please speak about what they sell. What do you sell via the chat box? Chat box, not voice. Chat box, please. What do you sell, or what are you about to sell via social media, or what do you do on social media? So we can use that as a sample via the chat box, please. I'm waiting in the chat box. Okay, herbs, banana bread, footwear. Okay, let's use we'll use banana bread first. If we have time, we're going to talk about the herbs. Okay, so banana bread. That's Chimatara. I hope I'm not destroying the name. Chimatara. For the banana bread, who are your customers? Who are the people that you know that really buy your products? Please turn on your mic and speak. Chimatara Kalu.
So good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, it's mostly women, females, not women, females generally.
Okay.
Within the age range of that's 13 to 40.
40.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So people
Because
that
of the sugar level.
oh, okay. Is this like my lecturer would say, is this common sense, or is it facts? Is it researched?
It's okay. It's research kind of.
Kind
I
of.
know, I think it's common sense.
Common sense. Thank you for giving me that answer. Common sense. So if you say that it's common sense, I would agree, because it doesn't mean that somebody within the age of 40, 50, 60 cannot buy your products. Do you understand? And I don't believe that they have not gotten it before. Do you get? You might say the majority is in that space that you mentioned, 13 to 40, but every other ones are just minor in the population, the demography. Do you understand? I would
Yes,
agree
sir.
to that, but I wouldn't. I don't. I'm not the one selling your bread for you, but I know people who buy banana bread in my office, and they are like when I was in Nigeria, and they are more than 40. Do you get? So your market, you have people who sell, who buy banana bread, and they are above 40. So my point is, if you sell banana bread to this kind of people, and let's say the people within the age of 13 to 40 are like your major customers in terms of the demography of people, who would you say that, I'm sorry, what platform would you say that is best for you to buy? Sorry, to promote your product.
That's Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
Yeah. I said Facebook because like the majority of people within that age category are on Facebook.
So do you presently sell on Facebook?
Yes, I do most of my marketing on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Please, I want to place a task on everybody now. Everybody in this group, please use the chat box. Use the chat box. Type what platform are you most active on? Please type in the chat box. What platform are you most active on?
I use WhatsApp mostly. WhatsApp.
Chat box, please. Chat box, please. I'm sorry. Chat box. Please, are you most active on? Okay. 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 Going by what we have written here, this is the general populace. Don't get me wrong. This is just a general populace. People, can you see my screen? Can you see the way I'm scrolling this meeting chat?
Yes, I can see.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Chimatara, yeah. Okay, can you see? So if you can see it, this is LinkedIn. This is Facebook. Okay, Favor said Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook. That's two Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram 3, WhatsApp 4, WhatsApp 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. This is Twitter 2. WhatsApp is like 6. Facebook here, that's the third one. As you can see, we have a lot of WhatsApp here. We have Instagram. Please turn off your mic. As you can see, Facebook and Instagram, iMessage, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. I can see more Instagram than Facebook here, right? And I know we are all women here, and that is your demography, right? Are you there? Shimatara, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Looking at this audience, don't you think that you can earn from these people? Yeah, like, do you think you can sell your product to some people in this meeting here? Do you think you can sell to them? Because what I see here is mostly WhatsApp and Instagram. I can see Facebook too, no denial, but I'm just saying that I see more WhatsApp. The next one I'm seeing is Instagram. Facebook is like the third before anything. So would you say that you are leaving a part of the market? What did you say?
I actually sell, I'm saying based on like what I actually sell more on Facebook. I advertise on WhatsApp and Instagram, but like I sell more on Facebook.
Oh, okay. You sell more on Facebook. Is it without
Yeah,
advertisements or with advertisements?
not a Facebook ad, just posting it on
Just
Facebook.
posting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. But Instagram, you do you just post or you advertise?
I just post to on Instagram. I haven't done any ad before.
You haven't done any ad before. And what happened? Do you sell
No, I just get very minimal customers from Instagram.
from Instagram? So you're saying that you get your most of the audience are from Facebook and you sell very well
WhatsApp.
on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, so Facebook would be like your major channel,
Major, exactly.
but you still push on WhatsApp and Instagram.
Yes.
Why are you not posting on Snapchat, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter?
Because I don't really know how to maximize those platforms. I don't really use them.
Oh, okay. I agree to the point where we can say that your Miriam, please, you are sharpening knife. Miriam, please turn off your mic, please. I would say that Facebook, yes, good. That could be your key thing, but by using platforms like TikTok, I know that TikTok you can go viral almost immediately with anything, with any rubbish, with just anything. So if you can do that, maybe you want to explore those platforms, and the 13 to 40 fits into those platforms. But do you think professionals will even buy from you?
Yes, I do think so.
Because honestly, where I got to know about banana bread was in the office, and I purchased banana bread afterwards. I am not saying that my story has to be the perfect story for your brand. I am saying that people who buy banana bread, you can still find a lot of people in the office that buy banana bread, and people who are in the office from from the part of the world that me I belong. I don't think most of us use Facebook. I don't know most of my friends that still use Facebook, right? And I know that some of them will love banana bread. Do you get? You can find them on LinkedIn. You can find them on LinkedIn. You can find them banana bread. You can, I don't know, and it also depends on your packaging anyway. I believe that using those platforms, I wouldn't say TikTok because I wouldn't say Twitter. Twitter, can you hear me? I can see somebody say you can't hear me.
I can hear you. Yes, I can.
I can hear you. Okay, great. I wouldn't say Twitter is a good space because Twitter, for me, most people use Twitter for trending news and all of that. And if you do not really have numbers from from how I have used the platforms, I can gladly say that Twitter is the most boring place if you are a newbie. If you don't spam to get followers, almost immediately, it could be difficult to get followers, right? Can you hear me? So I
Yes,
think
I
that
can. Yeah.
Twitter might not be a good platform. TikTok might be a very good platform. We have a lot of Nigerians that use Twitter, and they use it very, very well, right? And if they can use it very well, I think you have a market there, and it fits into your 13 to 40. Do you even agree? All of these things are just speculation from my end.
Yes, I do agree, but the major problem now is how to sell it to them, especially on LinkedIn. Like that thing scares me because it's too professional.
LinkedIn is not too professional. I understand that LinkedIn is professional, but not too professional for you not to be able to handle. I think they're going to be teaching you LinkedIn in this bootcamp. I'm not sure, but LinkedIn optimization, they're going to be taught that on this bootcamp, and I would advise that you pay very close attention. It is very important. So now, Using that as a sample, how do you, using that banana bread, for everything that you sell, the question is, what is your demography? If you have not sold before, it might be worth knowing, trying to know who your right demography is, so that you can then sell to these people. Because if you don't know the people, your potential customers, there's no way you're going to sell to them. So, but if we are selling, now let's start digging deep. What is the right platform? We know that LinkedIn is very professional. It's professional. I wouldn't say very professional, because they have started pushing things that shouldn't be on LinkedIn. That's one. Twitter is for trending news. What do you sell? If Twitter is for trending news, is something that you know, that's how I see people use it. That is not the final thing. Anything I say are things that I understand from these platforms. The usage of these platforms, we use it differently. That is why I'm saying this. We use it differently. For some people, they use it for gist, right? That's Twitter. But Facebook, I would say that belongs to people who are trying to find their space. So whether Instagram is good for them, or they're using Facebook to just connect. Because for me, because I have like accounts that I manage on Facebook, that is why I go to Facebook. I don't use Facebook for anything, right? Instagram is my best, it's not my best space. LinkedIn is my best space, but Instagram is also my second best place. Instagram is for everybody who wants to showcase. So if you are in the business of showcasing your products, maybe Instagram is the best space for you, right? If you are in the business of entertainment, or you can push whatever it is you're doing to entertain an audience of any kind, TikTok might be a good space for you. It's not, people always affiliate TikTok with skits and dance and all of that. Yes, I also do that, but I can gladly tell you that TikTok has more use than just dance and skits. TikTok is a place to actually find people who are interested in your craft. So whether you're doing business, if you can entertain them, trust me, you're going to win their hearts. That I know very, very well. That I know for sure. Snapchat, I think, is for very, very young people and people who want to take pictures. For me, I have Snapchat because I want to use it to take pictures. It has some things, not filters. There's some effects there. Some people use Snapchat actively, and I see it as a dominant app amongst very young people. So for whatever you sell, understanding all of this platform and what you can use it for. Where should you be selling? What will be the right platforms for you? I think that's the question that you need to digest and think about. You can also make your research, right? And look at what works. So for the person who sells ab, going back to the person who sells ab, if you sell ab, where is your market? Where do you find your people?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so I'm here to launch actually. So, but my plan is to sell dried herbs via Instagram mainly, then WhatsApp ad. So I think from what I researched on WhatsApp ad, you can reach Facebook. You can reach Facebook via it, and like once you're like, social media is so interconnected right now that you can manage to like boost your products via a particular channel. There's a way it can really like say there's like a ripple effect that you can get. Like if you're on WhatsApp, if you run a ad through WhatsApp, you're already nailing like WhatsApp clients. if you run a Facebook ad through WhatsApp, you're linking WhatsApp and Facebook. And if you can link your Facebook to your Instagram, so you already have WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram in your portfolio. So that's basically my strategy. Okay, so but from what I just picked from what you said now, like I think my attention is going to be shifting to TikTok, to marketing on TikTok now, based on what you said. As for LinkedIn, I don't know how I'm going to, well, maybe from these classes, I don't know how I'm going to sell market on LinkedIn, because the only thing I see there is how to do your CV, then how to find a job. I've never seen anybody advertising markets there. Maybe it's the kind of before I connect it there, but that's just basically my own marketing strategy for now. I've not launched yet.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something quickly. My LinkedIn quickly. I will show you a platform. It's called Lagos Business. I'm not sure, Lagos Business Hub or something. Lagos Business Hub, LinkedIn. I'm going to try to search them. Lagos Business Hub. What they are about. I actually thought it's Lagos Business School. Honestly, I believe you know LBS. I thought it was Lagos Business School, but it was different. Lagos. Please let it drop. Let it drop. Let it drop. Yes, business network. Yes. So for you who sell something, maybe you might need to study these people, Nigeria, West Africa. I don't know how they got their audience, but they sell random things and they sell it on LinkedIn. I would say that
Network just kicked him out. He's trying to reconnect to get back in. The facilitator is not in the class, right? But he's trying to get back in. I think he's having a bit of network issue.
Honestly, I would like to suggest that we change from using this video class because of the network challenges that we might be having. So I would prefer we'll have either a WhatsApp class. It will have been easier to teach.
Sorry, that's actually not viable because this is going to be a course that will be out on social media, on YouTube. So not just you, but other people get to watch it. The whole idea, you can't use a WhatsApp class to share screen and show people content and stuff like that. And if you try to even do, you can't even maximize Google Meet as well. So Zoom is like the only platform that you can get to teach people, they get to participate. You can check, put them in different classes. It's the one platform that you can get everybody to be active on a class. Don't worry, he'll be up in a minute.
Okay, thanks for explaining.
Even the recording, is it not easier to have recorded classes on Zoom?
It is. That's why I said it's the only platform you can actually maximize 100% like that. So they get to get the recording of the class when it's ready, and they can access it and get all the information. And we're going to be posting it on YouTube too, so we can get access to it anytime you want.
Hello.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
I sincerely apologize. I do not know what happened. I was speaking to everybody. I just found out that no one was responding. And I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Okay, you
please
have
can
access now.
Yeah, okay, I have access now. Okay. Good. Okay. As you can see, we are hiring from this Lagos business network. I don't know how to do it. We are hiring, and as you can see, this is what they're saying. They're doing advertisement of different kinds. So if you're in this group, I believe that you can advertise stuff on this group. So being on LinkedIn alone gives you the chance. So I don't know how you're going to join the group. I do not know. As you can see, they sell random stuff. And this is Lagos Business Network. Can we all see it? Can we all see it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can see it.
We can.
I can't see it though. I can't see it.
It's only you.
I think you have to leave the call and come back in. Maybe your network is something, so just leave the class, then come back in. You'll be able to see it.
So looking at this, as you can see, they are selling for the person who sells app. I don't know what this is. It's like, so I don't know.
That should be on my market too.
So whatever it is, you can actually sell here. You can sell here, right? By joining this network. And as a matter of fact, it is very simple, guys. For the person who is very active on LinkedIn in this group, you can create a particular, this is a business idea.
Sir
You can
Taufik,
create a
we can't hear
particular-
you.
Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing
Yes,
you.
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
we
you.
can. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, for the person who is very active on LinkedIn, you can create a particular group, which is like a group that can be bettered from this space right here and now, and you can have people on this same call join that group, and automatically you guys are a network of people who can start advertising stuff on their LinkedIn channel. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
I think you're active on LinkedIn. Ada,
Collective sense.
Ada, are you on LinkedIn? I can see because your voice was loud, but yes, it does. So you can do that. So LinkedIn is not a space where you should find it hard, honestly. As soon as you can optimize your LinkedIn, then we can do all of that. We can actually, there's no time I would have loved to show you, but there's no time. We might need to just focus on our social media marketing so that we can, you know.
But it's still social media marketing now.
Yes, but LinkedIn optimization is an entire topic. This social media marketing.
Oh, okay.
We have a lot to
It's
take care
general.
of within these 2 days. 2 days is not enough. So, but we are trying to fit in everything into 2 days. Do you understand?
Yes.
So that's the reason why. It's not because I can't teach you right now. It's because within 2 days I can't fit that in. So going back to what we were saying, choosing the right audience, at least LinkedIn, that group on LinkedIn has created like platform for everybody on this group to be able to create something. If you can't create it, I can actually create that group for you guys, and you guys can jump on it. And you can jump on it, you're good. You can actually get whatever it is you want to get there. That means you can start advertising your product. The target audience. Let's talk about target audience. So basically, how do you even understand who your target audience is? I would like to hear from just three people. Just three people. I mean, three persons. Sorry. How do you identify the target audience?
Okay.
Hello, my name is
my target.
Okay, my name is Oluwabumi Olani.
Oh, okay. Hi, Bumi.
Hello.
Hi, Bumi. Hi, Bumi. Yeah, speak.
Okay, Okay, target audiencing is basically you targeting the right audience on your social media platform. Maybe you want to run a Facebook ad now.
Okay.
Whereby you target the right people, as in depends on the sex, depends on the product you're selling. Maybe for instance, you're selling bed sheets now, maybe duvet and bed sheets. So definitely people that will need it will be both male and female. So you target the right people at the right location, as in you try to target people within a particular location where you know that okay they can buy it, and you also target based on interest as well. You look at the interest, okay, those that show interest in interior decoration, people that are interested in bed sheets, in bedspread. I mean, just so it's basically you just getting
I'm sorry, I can't hear you anymore. I don't know if
the right people that you know they can ask. I'm done, sir.
Okay, good. So I hear you say
I'm done, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Rebecca, please speak.
Okay, good morning. I
Yeah,
would
good
say
morning.
in a nutshell, the target audience are the people who really need your product. I wouldn't say want, because most of the time somebody can desire a product, but they aren't really in need of that product. But target audience are the people who really need that product, because when they see what they're looking for, they're ready to do anything to purchase that product.
Yeah.
For me, that's just it in a nutshell.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hello, can I speak?
Yeah, you can speak.
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Grace. I want to speak on my target audience.
Okay, sure.
I sell bed sheets and duvet. So my target audience are those that are interested in my bed sheets and can afford the quality I sell. And they're in certain locations that I can target and get more of them.
Okay.
So if I'm doing my advert, I focus on that location and I target certain audiences, for example, income earners, business owners, and some certain demographic that can afford what I'm concerned about affordability. I mean, those that can afford it, not just those that are interested. They have to be interested and they have to afford it.
Okay.
So that I don't just waste my marketing.
Okay. Okay. I think that's quite explanatory. And thanks for selling your market. Well, yeah, I think that's great. Okay, so I like how you explained it. Because first off, when you talk about target audience, you talk about the people who you are looking to buy your stuffs from, right? Sorry, that who are looking to buy your goods, the product or service that you sell. So people who are going to patronizing you are basically who you refer to as your target audience. But now there is something called segmenting, targeting, and positioning. Segmenting, targeting, and positioning. Segmenting is one, trying to segment a part of your audience that you want to, trying to get the part of your the audience, the amount of audience you actually want to sell to, meaning that you have to do your research, you have to understand the amount of people that are in the duvet market, for example, and when you get the amount of people that are in the duvet market, what portion do you want to sell to? What portion of that market, of that duvet market, do you want to sell to? Because let's assume you sell duvet, and duvet selling, as in the duvet sector, as in, I wouldn't say sector, I would say the duvet, let's use the word sector, for example. The duvet sector is, or segment of the market, is worth 1 trillion naira. If you say it's worth 1 trillion naira, out of that 1 trillion naira, out of the 100%, which amounts to 1 trillion naira, how many percent do you want to sell to? So if you're selling to 1%, don't forget 1% of 1 trillion naira is still 10 billion naira. So are you targeting the 1%, or you are targeting the 0.0001%? 0.001% still gives you 10 million naira. So it's still good for a market. So when somebody is telling you, I want to target 0.0001 or target 0.001, if I tell you I swear, typically you're going to swear for me. You tell me, why would I tell you to target 0.001? But the question is, do you know the what of that sector or that segment of the market? If you know the what, then you can tell me if 0.0001 is bad or it's good. Because if we're talking about, if we're putting that amount in dollars, let's say $1 trillion in Nigeria, just in Nigeria, for example, if you're saying the duvet market is $1 trillion, is a $1 trillion market, if you're selling 0.0001, trust me, you should be a king. You should be driving a very, very good car in Lagos. If you are just targeting if you capture 0.00001 of the market. So segmenting your audience to be able to say that, okay, this is the amount I want to target out of this whole market, is one of the best things you can do for your business. It's not just that you go to social media and start posting and believe that you are going to just, yeah, you will sell, but maybe you're not dreaming very big. Please give me a second. Please give me like a minute, please. I apologize. Hello, everyone. I sincerely apologize. Someone was trying to knock my door. Going back to that, if you sell 0.0001% of a particular market, trust me, if it's a very big market, you are still selling enough, depending on your research and how big you are actually dreaming. So if somebody tells you to sell to 0.0001, it depends on what you understand of the market. I believe we understand what I'm talking about. Do we understand? Guys, do we understand?
Yes, we do. We
Yes,
do.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you
Yes.
if you have that in mind, the question is, in your business, how many people on this group understand their markets, even in Nigeria there? If you're selling to Nigerian audience and if you're selling to international audience, how many of you understand how big your market is? The market that you sell is, and you can gladly say it is worth this amount. How many? Please, you do. Okay, carry on. You're targeting the African market. You do.
Okay.
You
Good
understand
day.
the market. Okay. There's a
I'm
noise
into
coming from your
fashion.
background.
Sorry. I'm into fashion designing, female clothing precisely.
Okay.
Now, the market audience there is a female because why? Clothing is a necessity, part of the need of life. And
Okay.
definitely we must put on something on a regular basis, whether casual or for occasions. And occasions are something that usually comes up, is not planned. You must celebrate either for an occasion of happiness or for sorrow. So definitely you must sew. And now I observe that these ready-to-wear garments, short pants and trouser pants with shirt is now what is in the trend now. And since I can't produce that, I had to pay someone to produce it in a large quantity where my buyers come to pick up wholesale and the rest of them. So understanding your target audience is this. What do people crave for? Like this now process is in the version of now, is what is running for the girls. For you to get the audience of those younger ladies that are tripping for this now, you have to go learn and give them what they desire. And once you give them what they desire, they keep bringing people to you. They keep coming to you because they think you satisfy what they need, and you can give to them exactly what they desire from you at every point in time, making them always feel among. Thank you.
Okay. So from what I asked, you did not answer what I asked. I said, do you understand what your market is worth? What your market is worth is the number,
May
a number.
I speak, please?
Yes, speak, please. Carry on.
Okay. Personally, we are delving into the edutech, that's the e-learning industry. And in Africa, it is estimated that it's going to reach 25 billion US dollars by 2029. And we are targeting 1% of that market by then. So I think that's the number.
Oh, okay. You're targeting 0.1% of the market. And how are you doing that?
1%. Okay, so we hope to launch by next month, and we have some go-to-market strategy. It's a marketplace, as I mentioned earlier. We are targeting agro experts from different parts of Africa, though it's extended to other continents, but we are focusing on the African market. So the agro experts first, the primary audience, and thereafter the users who are going to learn from them on the platform. And we are going to use social media marketing. We are equally going to go for affiliate marketing. And we equally want to get into this. We have other strategies, such as for every course you buy from the platform, you are giving a farmer in a rural community the opportunity to learn too. So we set aside a percentage of the revenue we generate from the platform in order to close this huge agro knowledge gap, even in the most distant places. So all these are going to help us reach that. And we are breaking our targeting to quarterly. That's quarterly, what we want to meet every 4 months, and then at the end of the year, so that by the end of 5 years, we're able to reach our target.
Oh, that's great. I'm quite impressed, because if you are able to know that you are for profit business, and you are also going to be giving back in a very in the non-profit for not for profit formula, the not for profit system, using that to actually give back to other farmers. If you have that details, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm quite impressed, honestly. I would ask everybody that have raised up their hands, do you have that detail, that kind of detail that Lydia has shared? If you sell, and if you've not raised up your hand, it's also for you. Do you have that kind of detail for the product you sell? Do you have that kind of detail for the product you sell? or you are about to sell? Guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you have that kind of detail for the kind of
Yes,
product
can
you
hear
want
you.
to sell?
No,
So
I
if you do
don't.
not have it, honestly, you might need to go back. There's something called red ocean strategy and blue ocean strategy assignments. If you know it, good. Please go back and read. If you do not know it, please go and read, watch YouTube videos so you can understand it. Read or watch YouTube videos, whatever your system of reading is. Me, I love watching videos. For you, it could be reading. I don't like reading that much, but I can watch a lot of videos as far as I'm going to learn from the videos. So depending on your style of understanding things, right? So my question is, sorry, the readings I'm going to be sharing with you will be, first off, go and read about STP. STP is segmentation, targeting, and positioning, what I mentioned before. Go and read about it. Go and read about it. For the other side, read about blue ocean strategy and red ocean strategy. Maybe that would help you with understanding what you want to do. And it's going to feed into your STP. If you understand what I mean by STP, I've explained what segmentation is, what segment of the market you want to capture. So it's not just about posting. That is not what it is. And if you understand that STP, trust me, you would understand a lot of things about marketing and how to position yourself. So another thing could be that another way you can go about it, right, is like in terms of segmentation. I believe if I may ask, do we understand what target segmentation is by now? At this time, do we understand what segmentation is?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What is segmentation?
Yes.
I'm too fast. I'm sorry, Mother. Am I too fast, guys? Guys, am I too fast?
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
No,
You,
you're not.
it's okay.
No, you're not. You're just like, it's okay, very okay.
I'm sorry, I'll reduce my speed by maybe like 2%. Please, I'm sorry. I'm gonna ask questions. Okay, Dayo, you can speak. Ada, you can speak, then please you can speak, then we'll move on. Dayo, speak.
So like I typed, segmentation is selecting the demographics you want to sell to. Hello? The demographics you want to sell to, so that you can like really identify your target market, so you don't really waste like your efforts. Like you channel your efforts directly to the people that your products are designed for. So that's
not segmentation.
That's my own understanding.
Yes. So you, after explaining it to you, I do not expect that you just listen to what I have just said and go and relax. Please go and make findings. That's why I said you should read all of this so that you have a very clear understanding. As much as they seem very similar, they are not. Yes, they are similar, but they are different. Ada, you wanted to speak, please? Turn on your mic now, you can speak.
Okay, so I kind of got lost in the books you said we should read.
Okay, where can I find you now?
You said STP,
okay,
targeting, red ocean. I didn't get the other part.
I said I should read. This is what I just said. You should read two things.
Okay.
STP is segmentation, targeting, and positioning.
Okay.
That is one, right?
Yeah.
And I said I should understand the meaning of, the difference between understand red ocean strategy. White, like I said, white, blue ocean strategy, blue ocean strategy.
Blue oceans. Okay.
Strategy. Then understand how they relate to each other and how they are different from each other. Does that make sense?
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Peace, you wanted to say something?
Okay, I just wanted to speak to the. Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
All right. I wanted to speak to the segmentation. So I know that in all these marketing pitch, all these pitches that they do for marketing, they have the TAM, from that is the total addressable market.
The voice is quite low. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Sorry,
Yes,
can you hear
I
me,
can
sir?
hear you. Yeah.
Okay. We have the total addressable market, that is the total market demand for a particular product or service. We have the serviceable available market, that is the part of the market that your company, your part of your brand can actually serve based on their strengths and capabilities. And then we have the serviceable obtainable market, that is the part of the SAM that you can realistically capture. So I think when we can break down our businesses and our market segments in these three lines, actually helps to give us a lot of clarity. I think.
Okay, do you mind sharing that information on the chat box for everybody to learn?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so last person, Favor. I think that you have spoken. Can you put down your hand if you've spoken?
Your hand doesn't want to drop. I don't know what's going on.
Your hand doesn't want to drop. Cut it off.
Okay, can I speak?
It's been up since the class started. I don't know what to do.
Just press the same button you pressed to raise your hand. Okay, carry on.
I've done it.
Okay, can I speak?
Yes, speak. Webs, you're annotating on the screen. Webs. Please hold on. Webs, you're annotating on the screen. Webs, you're annotating on the screen. Webs, please stop. Thank you. All right, please continue. Shikade, speak.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please, I would like to ask how segmentation can lead to competitive advantage.
Yes, that is what I gave you in your reading. Please read that. Segmentation. See, if we delve into these things, honestly, we will not finish today. If we delve into it like in totality, like we would not finish today. So let me explain every other part to you. And while explaining every other part, you're able to pick what you can pick. Then when you are reading, then it makes sense to you. I don't know if that makes sense. Shikari, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Please. Who else wants to ask question? Yeah, you can raise down your hand, or else you can cut it off. So, moving on, talking about targeting. Targeting. If you have decided to say, okay, I'm trying to capture 0.1% of the market, what is the next thing? You then look at the kind of people that you want to target for the product that you sell. If I may ask, for Pampers, for a product like Pampers, yes, for a product like Pampers, who is your target market? If you sell Pampers, Taiwo, Caroline, Popola, White Dawn, Lojo Kojo. Please, who is the target audience for? If you sell Pampers, right? Let's position you as the person who distributes Pampers, or you're just a retailer for Pampers. Who would you position as your target audience? Who are you going to call your target audience, please? How do we get to know them? How would you describe them? Your target audience. Who will be your target audience? Please, I need 3 speakers. 3 speakers.
All right, let me make an attempt, even though it's not my it's not my line.
I like that you're the one coming up. And I'll explain why I say that. Yeah,
oh, okay. Okay. So for the wholesaler, I'm going to be targeting major retailers, people that can buy in bulk since I'm doing wholesales. I'm also going to be targeting certain people that have the purchasing power to bulk buy, though they are end consumers. So that's like young mothers, people around childbearing age, pregnant mothers. And I think the health centers, because that's where we get to see pregnant women in their numbers. So I'll be looking at these 3 places majorly. And yeah, okay. Even crutches, as long as they have to do with little children and toddlers, and they can buy in bulk, they have the ability to buy in bulk. So the people at the final consumption level may not be top on my targets, even though they are there. Yes, because most of them may not be buying in bulk.
Speak as a retailer now.
Okay, so as a retailer, of course, the mothers, all the immunization days should be there to make noise about it. So majorly at that time, I'm looking out for the mothers, the people that are around childbearing age, those that are pregnant or have toddlers around them. Those would be my target audience. So I will still look out for the health centers, some big churches, those kind of places where you find them in their numbers.
I remember when we started this class, you said there's something called target audience and target market. So who's your target market? Who's your target audience?
No, I wasn't the one that said that. It was somebody else.
Who said that to me?
Yes, there was somebody
that's why I said I appreciated that you had done that. Like.
Oh, okay.
Who is the person who said it? Please, I want to. This is the time that I need to speak. Please, I'm sorry. Zara, please hold on. I just need to get that person. I'm not going to beat you. Just come out, step out. I just need you to speak.
Please repeat what you said. Repeat again. I didn't get you.
The person who explained the difference between target audience and target market.
It wasn't me.
Okay. The person is afraid to come out, so I will speak. So, target market, target audience, please, we are just speaking English. Target audience is target audience, honestly. Target audience is they mean the same thing. Honestly, they honestly mean the same thing. There's no difference between target market, target audience, target. We can also say buyer persona. Buyer persona, all of these things, we are just speaking in English to just convince people. Trust me. Sometimes sometimes this is not to insult that person. Please don't get it wrong. This is in general. Most of the time, people tell you things to make it sound very brilliant. They now tell you buyer persona, but you're still saying target market. You're still saying target audience. Do you understand? It's just like saying curriculum vitae and CV. Curriculum vitae doesn't make you sound brilliant. CV is CV. Trust me, that's what it is. So target market and target audience is the same thing, honestly. Please, don't get it wrong. Shirley, I hope you understand. I purposely asked that question. I thought you were the one. Target market and target audience are the same thing. It's also the same as buyer persona. The buyer, the person who is going to be buying from you, buyer personality of the person who is going to buy from buyer persona. You don't finish it. It just seems like Italian one to be Spanish. It sounds very sweet. So people just use that. Trust me, it's the same. Target market, target audience, the same. Please don't confuse yourself. I hope you get it. Do we all get it? Do we all understand? Do we all understand?
Yes, we do.
Yes. They are the same thing.
Yes.
Okay, great. So when we talk about target audience, there are there are three ways we can actually understand it. There's something called, when we talk about targeting, sorry, there's something called behavioral targeting. There's something called geographical targeting. There's some and ask to give me a second. Let me create, I need to create something for us to understand what is happening. Okay. I think it's my laptop that's been messing up. I apologize for that. Okay. Now that's refused. New slide. I'm going to be dropping this. How do we create target audience? So based on Pampers, who would you say is like the major person you are targeting? There are three ways to there are three levels to your target audience. There's primary, there's secondary, and there's tertiary. These tertiary do not matter a lot. They do not even really matter. They matter, but they shouldn't be the one that you put most importance on, because they do not necessarily, they are just a target audience to consider, but they are not your most important part, as in the most important element in your target audience. So when we say primary target audience, when we are using a product like Pampers, who is the first person we are supposed to be targeting? Who is the person who is going to be going to the market to buy? Sorry, it's like I'm giving exposure. So like, who is the primary target audience? Nursing mother. Okay. Latif Zainab. Okay. Abdul Latif Zainab. Okay. Nursing mothers. Apart from nursing mothers, when you raise up your hand, please, let me see. Please speak. Yunus. Zara, please speak. Zara, are you there? Please speak. Okay, Zara is not speaking. Idaya, you want to say something? You are blowing breeze, oh, we can't hear you. You are blowing breeze into the mic. Oh, okay. Idaya is not speaking. Anna, do you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something.
Okay.
I think the primary target audience when it comes to Pampers as a product, I think is the parents of the child,
okay.
not just the parent or anybody going to market for the kid. I think so.
The parents. Who is the secondary?
It's secondary. I don't know.
Like, no, you can't tell me you don't know. Secondary is like the next person, apart from the parents, who is going to be like, okay,
maybe the family. Okay, maybe the family and friends of the person that they are going to visit.
Friends. Family,
yes,
and friends, Abby?
Yes.
What's your name?
Somebody going to visit the parent.
What's your name again? So I can put your name down.
My name is Hannah.
Hannah. Who else? Your tertiary. Who's tertiary?
Tertiary is a child. I don't know.
Tertiary is a child. Okay.
Yeah, because I think because there are some children that they react to diapers, to different diapers. Yes, because some child the parent don't use Pampers for the child. They use organs because they feel, oh, Pampers is making my child have rash and all.
Oh, okay.
They don't. I think maybe the child, based on how they use Pampers, and if it does not work for the child, they'll change it sometimes. Not really. I have no, I have aunties and uncles that I go to visit. So I think I've stayed
Okay.
around children. Yes.
Okay, we'll be waiting for yours very soon.
Amen.
So who's next? Who wants to speak? Roslyn, yeah. Roslyn, speak. Okay, Roslyn, I decided not to. Okay, Abdulatif Zainab, speak.
I think the primary is the child, like is the nursing mother.
The primary.
Hello?
Yeah,
Is
I
the
can hear
nursing
you.
mother.
Zainab,
Is the nursing mother.
nursing mother. Okay.
Yeah, really. Why the secondary can be the pregnant woman, because at that time the person doesn't need it much. And
Okay.
also maybe the husband, like the family, the friends, they can be the secondary.
Oh, you are confusing me. Nursing mother. Nursing mother
Primary
is
is nursing mother.
okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said the primary is the nursing mother.
Okay.
Yeah, why secondary is the family, like maybe husband, friends.
Okay, husband and friends.
Yeah.
Husband
Yeah.
and friends. Then tertiary is what?
Tertiary can be from maybe hospitals, schools.
Hospital.
Schools.
Schools. Oh, well, this is plenty. Okay. What else?
That was mine, like.
Oh, okay. Last one. Jane or Josephine.
Okay.
Wait,
Hello. Hello, good morning.
I called Jane. Janet too came out. Okay.
Is it Josephine?
I'm Jane. No.
I'm Jane.
And you are Jane too. No, so yeah, one Jane should just speak. Just one Jane.
Okay, let us speak then.
Okay. Good morning.
Okay. Good morning.
I'm Jane. I would say primary is the parent or the mother.
You guys are not considering the child, but no, yeah, parents or mother/mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the mother will be getting the pampers. Then I would say the secondary. Probably the friends.
Okay.
Then I'll say the tertiary. I'm going to say the wholesalers or the retailers.
Wholesalers.
Or the retailers for the
How
tertiary.
did you get to them?
Because they will be the one to sell it to the parents.
This one is plenty. You are representing the two Janes. So the second Jane, do you agree with her?
No, I'm not representing our opinion is different from mine. Mine is different from ours. Or let me
What is
say the way
yours?
we understand things are different.
Yeah, what is yours? You are denying your own Jane. No, Allah. So
No,
what
I'm
is
not
yours?
denying.
Can I speak?
Yes, speak.
Okay, my idea is almost the same with hers. Like the primary, that's the parent, because it's the parent that will get it through to the child. The child does not know what to use. It's the mother actually that knows what my child will use. Then the secondary is the retailer, someone closer to the mother. It is from the retailer the mother will get it. Then the tertiary to me is the wholesaler. They are like the depot where they get directly from the manufacturer to the retailer, then down to the parents of the child.
Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense. Maybe I should rephrase my question then. If you are a retailer, or let's say, there are companies that sells to wholesalers, to retailers before it gets to the end users, right? Do we understand?
Yes.
The company that sells from company to wholesalers to retailers, then to the end user, same as companies who sell from company, distributors, wholesalers, retailers, and end users.
Zuma.
And there are companies who sell from company straight down to consumers. Do we agree?
Yes, we agree.
Yes.
Okay, now, so because of that, and because of that, I want you to position yourself as the company to end user, not company to wholesaler, retailer, and all of that. Maybe that will help you answer the question better. So going back to Jane again, Jane AM, please come back as the retailer. Who is your primary, secondary, and tertiary audience? Sorry, as the company selling directly to the consumer, I'm sorry. As the company selling directly to the consumer, who is your primary, secondary, and tertiary?
I'll come back to answer that. I'm still thinking of that, that aspect.
Okay, can I help out?
Yes, you can help out.
Okay, I'm going to say my primary is the child.
Okay.
Because the child is the main target, is the one that will use the Pampers.
Okay.
Then the
What's your name?
secondary.
Janet, Abby?
Yes.
Janet is the child.
Then the secondary will be the parent, because the parent will be the one buying it. The child cannot buy his or herself. The parent will be the one buying it.
Okay.
Then let me say the tertiary is probably somebody getting it for them, probably the friends or the family getting it to them as a gift.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. If I may ask, do we agree with Janet?
Yes, let me speak. I've already dropped a comment because I was thinking you're not going to take.
I'm sorry.
No.
Yes, I agree with Janet. I actually wanted to say the same thing.
Okay.
I didn't agree with you. Okay,
please,
sorry,
one at a time.
Okay.
One at a time.
Okay. This is Anna. I don't agree with her. I don't agree with her. Yes, because the child, if you say a child, the primary this thing cannot be a child, because the child is not going to the market to purchase anything.
Okay.
It's the parent that is going to the market
to
purchase. So I don't really agree with that.
Oh, okay. Great. So who is your tertiary, Anna, Jared? Who's your tertiary?
My tertiary is a child. My own tertiary is a child, yes.
Okay. Your what's now secondary?
My secondary is the family and friends, and then the primary is parents, the parents of the child, the mother and or the father.
Oh, okay. Oh, Anna, you've spoken before. We don't.
Yes, yes.
We don't see you.
Please, I have an idea.
Idea. No, we want somebody that is sure. We don't want idea. Yeah.
Okay, I have an answer.
You have answer, Abby?
Yes.
Yeah, give us answer, Abby. Sharp. No time.
Okay. I believe that the primary should be the direct parent of the child.
Okay.
While the secondary should be the extended families and friends. Then the tertiary could be the government, NGO programs. Those
government said by Aisha, government. Okay. NGO.
Government, NGO, charity organizations that will purchase your product to help on the less privileged, something like that. So they can as well acquire your product and give it out to the public. So I believe those are my audience also.
Okay. Now let's dissect it. Please, because I am saying it doesn't mean I am perfectly right? But let's break it down so that we can all understand. Somebody mentioned something in the chat box that, please can you mute please? I'm sorry. Somebody mentioned in the chat box that Pampers is used by people who are bedridden, right? That brought another scope into the whole Pampers conversation, right? For Pampers, before I was actually looking at the child. Now I see the part of a sick person on a bird. So like let's now look at it. So for babies, let's focus on babies first, then we'll go back to the combination of babies and the sick person. So for babies, before the pregnant woman has like three, would I call it semester like this? Trimester. That's first one, second one, and third one. Am I right, please? Mothers of the world, can you please come out? Trimester, yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
You are right.
Okay. I cannot go for couple. Yeah, so first trimester, we are not I don't think you are considering Pampers, or are you considering at that point in time? I think it's the second trimester that everything is now beginning to be the rush.
third.
Yeah. Third one. It's not second.
Yeah, third.
Third. Experience. Grace, you are doing well. So the third one is when you now start deciding, then at what time? So who makes the decision? Grace, I want to ask you, who made the decision when you are giving birth to your child? Grace, are you there?
Oh, sorry, I'm here.
Yeah, who made
I'm
the
here.
decision who made the decision of the kind of Pampers you should use and all of that? Who made that decision for you when you were giving birth to your child?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay, who instigated the decision?
Okay, now I have friends and close neighbors who have gone that path before me. Some have 3 kids more. So I know what works and the type of Pampers that works well. I also want the one that will be so comfortable and also the quality one. So I also make research also, and based on feedback from mothers, and then I get my informed decision on the type to go for. So I first try it. When my first baby arrived, I try it and I buy 2 types and see the one that turned out better, and I stick to that.
Oh, okay. You try it first time. So you are saying that the woman, the matron, all of those people in the maternity home did not have any influence in your decision when you were going for your antenatal?
No, concerning Pampers, no.
Okay, maybe I should use the word diaper. For diaper.
Diaper, yes.
They did not have any influence in that regard.
No. From my own experience, they were only concerned about safe delivery, what you should take when the baby comes out. They'll advise you to buy, but they will not specify the type to buy.
Of course, yeah. But okay, they will not specify. Well, do you see adverts on the wall or somewhere?
You're right. Yes, I see a particular brand advert.
Okay.
It can be small face and all that.
Okay, so those people that position it there, don't you think that they know what
it's deliberate? Yes, because they know nursing mothers and pregnant women come around there. It's deliberate.
Oh, okay. That's now for other mothers in the house, please, did the nursing mother have influence? Chat box now, please. Chat box now. The nursing mother has an influence in your decision making for mothers in the house. Okay. Do they have an influence when you're about to buy your stuff? Okay. Okay, the Pampers you used was recommended. Okay, good. Who recommended these gifts? Chat box. based on their experience. Okay. Okay, so it means that based on what you are saying now, a nursing mother as well. Okay. A nursing mother as well. Okay. So based on what you are saying now, you are saying that at least the women in the maternity home have an influence one way or the other towards your decision making. So we'll put that aside. Let's not forget, during that period, when you are making that decision, because of course, for your first baby, I know you might not know the size of your first baby, but you might make that, you might still go and buy that Pampers or so at wherever it is you're going to buy it from. And when you are buying that, is it your decision to make, or you discuss it with your husband, or it's just whatever you buy your husband will take? And when you are answering, please, it's not necessarily, I'm not necessarily saying that your husband, I am just saying that, do you think the husband has an influence? That's what I'm saying in the conversation, or the husband is just to provide funds, or maybe your own funds, you're using your own funds, or whatever it is, that wherever the fund is. Okay. Nothing concerned. Okay. Nothing concerned the husband. Okay. Please, if you are speaking, ensure you are experienced so that I will not be misinformed, though, I beg. Okay. We go together to purchase, but I made a decision on what brand to buy. That means owner to bring money. Okay. His own is to buy the one I recommended. So it means that sometimes your husband even goes to buy this diaper. You don't have time for all that. Okay. Ask him to buy. So it means that you're saying that from what I'm seeing here, you're saying that the man is part of the decision making, but he's not the final decision maker. You are the final decision maker. Am I right? So would you say that we should consider the husband too as part of the target market, target audience, buyer persona?
Yes.
Okay. I'm saying not really. Okay. Okay. But sometimes the husband will say that I saw a new product, or my friend's wife was using it and they said that it was perfect. So you're saying the husband is tertiary. Okay. The reason why I'm leaving the decision to everybody is because if you are doing this, let's say let's assume you want to do digital marketing or social media marketing as a business. When you are writing all of this, you are pitching to a company. We are going to write it differently. And that's the more reason why I was writing everybody's name here. We are going to write it differently. So in the beginning, we can agree that the nursing mother is like the major person who makes the decision in the stuff, right? So say primary is nursing mother, right? Nursing mother. Okay, who else is there? Is it? So and don't forget, this primary, secondary, tertiary, it's dependent on, imagine that you are a company, you are a company, you sell diaper, and you have like a budget of ₦1 million to spend. Who are you? This just explains who am I going to be putting more focus on, right? When I'm doing my targeting, when I'm doing during my advertisements, when I'm setting up adverts like social media advertisement and all of that, who am I going to be targeting? Is it going to be nursing mother or all of that? So you're saying your major focus is going to be nursing mothers. Because as we are speaking based on marketing. Okay. And reality, of course. So what would you say the secondary is? Would you now say the secondary is?
New bride.
New bride. Great. You are doing well. Who said that?
Grace.
Oh, Sorry, experienced woman. How are you doing? What else? Who else? Who else? Who else? What else?
I think secondary should be family and friends because they are going to definitely gift baby diaper and all of that.
Secondary will now be family and friends. I don't know. Maybe in that side of the world you'll be the one to do it. Well, I don't think in this side of the world they from what I've seen, I don't think anybody gives you Pampers or diapers.
Yes, for the first 6 months of my first baby, I didn't even have to buy diaper at all. They were all gifts and friends.
Oh, really? Okay. So how did they know? How did they know the size your baby is wearing?
In Nigeria, people actually gift out these things.
When they go to the market to buy,
You
when
don't
they
need
tell
to
the
know the
person
size. There are
based on the
sizes on
size.
it.
Yeah, I'm saying that I know now.
There are sizes on it. So you
I have
say it reads
experience,
first to 1 to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 months to 9 months. So that's how you just get it. You don't need to know the size.
I thought it's midi, maxi, all of those things now.
Yes, it has medium, maxi, and all of that, but it still has 1 to 3 months. Then you can check the sizes as well. So people just actually buy blindly because sometimes you gift and then the children are probably bigger than that or they are tinier than that. So, but you definitely they get to gift it randomly in Nigeria. It's like a precious gift for new mothers, actually.
Oh, okay. Second experience mother, you are doing well. Okay. So family and friends, right? What about where would we put the grandma that comes to do Omugwo?
They're not really fine about
Do
that.
grandmas actually buy this?
Family now. It's part of the family.
They are under the family. They are not.
Grandma is part of family.
Okay, they are part of the family. Okay.
Yes,
So
they
where
are.
should we put nursing? Where should we put the women at the maternity home, the matron and all of them?
Secondary.
We are still part of family and friends.
No, they're not family and friends. They're actually secondary because sometimes they are the ones that will pitch these things to you. They'll be the ones to advertise the good ones to you, so they can be. I think they can be secondary or either tertiary.
No, I think they should be in the secondary. Personally, in my own opinion, maternity. What would we call them? What did they call them? They matron. Please give me ideas, please. What do they call them?
Midwives.
Midwives.
Yes, midwives.
Yes. Midwives. What else? Who else?
Random well-wishers.
Random well-wishers. How do we do now do targeting? If you are doing targeting now, how would you say it? You can't say random well-wishers.
Everybody, we all fit in that category because there are people that are not related to you. They are not your friends. They are just.
They not buy Pampers for me. I will not collect. If I collect, I will take. I'm just being African. If you come as a random
they can be your colleagues.
Colleagues at work. They are like it has a specific name.
They can be friends of friends too. If they gift you, you still collect. They can be friends of friends. You can have mutual friends.
As Africans, there's no juju in that one.
They can be grandma's friend.
Okay. So we would accept everything.
Yeah.
Not caring about where it comes from. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I think what you're trying to say now is if they gift you something, it is your choice to collect. Then it's your choice again to use it or not to use it. But I think in Africa, you collect it, then you decide either you use it or you throw it away or you dash it out.
Yeah, you are right about that one.
Oh, okay. Because we have to bring in all factors into place. That's why I mentioned all of that. So, family and friends, midwife, colleagues, Okay. So it means that, of course, if they are going to buy it, they are not going to be asking you because they want to surprise you. So it means that you as a company will be advertising to these people as a secondary audience, Abby?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Tertiary will now be who? Well, like Isado, this one I say,
Is deep.
Is what?
Those that are not related to you that just want to give it out as charity, and they might just decide to give you also.
Okay.
Or church members.
Church. Well, there is no church members on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn targeting.
But tertiary can be retailer.
Can be
I
what?
think that's where the
retailer.
NGO and the government parastatal she talked about earlier comes in, because there are people that just gift out these things randomly.
Okay.
At events and all of that. So I think maybe like a program for or conference for women that are trying to conceive, and then they just share these things randomly. I think those are the people that and the government will be the ones to come in place at that point.
Okay.
And we can target based on events.
Events? What kind of events, please?
Like childbirth celebration, anniversaries, birthdays.
Childbirth
celebration. Mothers attend such events.
Mother what?
Mothers attend such events.
Oh, okay. Baby shower, uncle.
Yes, baby shower.
Okay.
Bridal shower and all that.
Baby shower and all of that. We call all of this.
But baby shower is more of family and friends. That's where the gifting comes from.
That's detailed. We call it tertiary.
Since we've included
family and friends, so.
Sorry, but do you know there are some these kind of people that just organize programs that like Rotary. Rotary will just organize program for children, and they gift that kind of stuff
We'll
the
just
program.
position them as NGOs too now. That's where we position them. Yeah. People that attend childbirth ceremony, what if they're not ready to give birth?
They'll give it to those that have given birth, or they'll. No, it's not actually waste of funds. Or let me say, because sometimes when you give it to them, they can actually give it out also, or they keep it.
Oh, okay. And don't forget, all of these things that we are talking about is about targeting these people. It's resulting to targeting this kind of people. So if I have $1 million, I'm very sure that based on this primary, I am spending 600 or 700K on these people first. I know that these ones are the ones that will bring me the most revenue. Then I can now say I'll put 200 on this one or 250 on this one. I'll now put like 50 on this one. I don't know, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So as much as we are saying it, we should also put it into how we are going to use this information, because now we are making data driven decisions. So with this data that we have now, how would you now? The question you should have is,
sorry, someone is annotating on the screen. Please stop that.
I don't know, like I don't understand. Boy.
Okay, Taofi, could you stop sharing your screen? Then when you try to share back again, you see that 3 dots at the side. You can stop everyone from annotating from it.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, please give me a second. See who are listening for others. I've done that. What else? Okay. I think that's good. Let's do it again. Okay. So all of these informations that we have gotten now feeds into fits into how you are going to be marketing, especially when you are, of course, there's a budget for advertisement as a company, right? I'm saying company because, of course, social media marketing could be that you are doing this as a person, as yourself, as a brand, positioning yourself as a brand, or positioning your business, or however it is that you use social media. Do you understand? So that's why I'm using all of this, because if you are selling apps, you're selling banana bread, you are selling agricultural products, you are selling this one, you're selling that one. All of that fits into you are positioning yourself as a company. So you should be able to have a very clear understanding of this, right? So that when there is budget, when you are putting out budget for a particular thing, what happens? You are able to say that this is where I'm going to spend the most money, so that you will not just go and give money to a digital marketer or a person that you employed and they just keep spending your money anyhow. You are positioning your business to win. That means getting the most money to this primary audience so that you can make the most money. These ones are just like, okay, let's target these people. Maybe they will buy. Maybe they will buy. But this one is blessed assurance. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So does that explain target audience to you? Targeting, positioning means that you are putting yourself in the space where do I want to be battling with like people in the likes of, let's say, Apple, Google, Microsoft, Johnson, if it's for diaper or all of those baby products, you can say Johnson and Johnson's, or you want to position yourself with the likes of, let's say, P&G, or you want to position yourself as a smaller version of P&G. So it means that you must have enough, of course, you want to position yourself that way. It's not just by saying it with mouth. You must have enough funds, you must have enough structure in place to be able to do that, right? And how do you put structure in place? It starts from you as the owner of the business and all of the processes you put in place to ensure that your company or your business become a success. I hope this information is helpful, please.
Yes.
Okay. So based on that, the assignment I will be giving us is segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Please go and read that. It is very important. Please don't come back the next time we're having this class and tell me you have not read that. We are going to fight. The next one is what? What's the next assignment? Blue ocean and red ocean, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Blue ocean and red ocean. Then now the last assignment. There's something called content format. Content format is in the existence of content, you find out that content comes in just four formats. That is, it could be audio, it could be video, it could be what's that?
Ebook, social media page.
No, it's not. So it comes in audio, video, text, and image. It comes in audio, video, text, and image. Those are the major and the only content formats that you will get. Do you understand? When we now say like, how do you now put all of those things into different categories? Then you can now come with, okay, the ebook is going to, of course, come as a written document. So that's text, right? That's for the ebook. Lagos Business Network. Lagos Business Network, please. So when we now talk about these platforms, please write these platforms. I'm going to be, please note this platform: YouTube, LinkedIn, WhatsApp. What other social media platforms do you know? Please help me.
Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter,
Facebook,
TikTok,
Twitter,
TikTok.
to go.
Twitter.
Is someone still using that?
To go. Who's here?
What about Pinterest?
Snapchat.
Twitter.
Who is going to
Telegram.
mention Eskimi?
Telegram. Yeah. Telegram.
Pinterest.
We have Google, we have WeChat, we have Let's Chat.
Slack.
Telegram.
I don't want us to use Slack here. I don't want us to use Slack here for this assignment. No one has said anything. I heard Tinder the other time. Ayoba. Ayoba is not blue. Ayoba tried, but it's not blue. They should go and relax.
YouTube.
So let's focus on YouTube here. YouTube is here. So I'm posting that.
Google My Business.
Oh, nice one, Bulatfe. What do you think?
Google My Business.
Google My Business.
Yes.
How many people? That's not a social media platform.
Okay.
It's not a social media platform. For YouTube, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Telegram, Pinterest. With all of these, please look at those social media platforms. Please tell me the major content formats and the other formats used on those platforms. On those platforms.
Should we tell you now?
What did you say?
An assignment.
Can we speak now?
An assignment.
No, it's an assignment.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So now, I'll give you a quick sample for Twitter. What's the major content format on Twitter? And when I say major content, it's text. Because you can't do without, like, text is like the major. It's like the foundation of Twitter, right? What it can do without. Let's say text is like the major that drives Twitter going. So that is for Twitter. The other formats are what? What are the other formats?
Image.
YouTube is video.
But no, we're saying Twitter. Don't give us a
Twitter is text.
Video.
We have videos, Twitter. Sorry.
Videos.
Text.
And images.
For Twitter, the major is text. Sorry.
Yes, the other formats. We have spoken about the major, but the other formats. What are the major formats?
Okay, we have videos.
Images, videos. What about audio?
Audio, yes.
Audio is minimal.
Audio is
used on the platform now.
Audio is not common.
What about Twitter Space? What about Twitter Space? What about Twitter Space?
It doesn't have so much audience.
That is it.
Oh, okay.
Twitter go for video most.
Okay, so now my assignment speaks to the major content format, which is text for Twitter and other platforms, whether it's being used, whether it's not very common or whether it is very common, the major is just mention, don't be biased and just put what is like, just put what is there, what you know that is being used on the platform. Don't say because it is new. I can see Damilola say it's new. Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying that if they use that platform, just mention it. Do we understand? Do we understand, guys?
Yes, understand.
Okay. Okay, please. So that's for the 10 platforms. That's for the 10 platforms. So how many assignments do we have now?
Yes,
Please.
3 of them.
3.
Please mention the 3 for people, please.
Blue ocean and red ocean.
Okay.
Segmentation.
STP.
Targeting, positioning.
That's 2.
Then content format.
The major
content
formats
per platform.
Platforms.
Yeah.
All right. Those are the assignments that you are going to be having. Please do not forget to do this assignment. I would say one thing. The assignment is not compulsory. It is only for people who actually want to delve into understanding how it works in marketing and business. And I believe that we are all here for that. Please don't forget to do it. It is very important. It is for your own understanding, please.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay. Feel free. Ask a question. I'm here. I can't hear you anymore.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, are we supposed to send the assignment to you? Or we're just doing it for own knowledge?
They're sending it to me. I'm going to share the it's a very important information. I'm going to be sharing the email you're going to be sending it to. I'll share the email. So that's the email you're going to be sending it to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the email you're going to be sending it to.
Do you have an expected subject?
Subjects, no. Choose your subject. But
no, like the subject of the mail.
It would be nice to have it as maybe your name and what you're doing, something of that nature. I don't know. Just choose anything you want as a subject.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome there. Thank you for that question. It's very important.
Can you put the assignment also in the group chat, like WhatsApp chat?
I'm not in charge of the WhatsApp. I'm not in your WhatsApp group chat,
Okay.
so I do not have access to it.
I think one of us that got
Someone
the
has
full graphic
put the email
design
already.
graphic.
Someone has
Yes,
dropped the email already.
Please drop the assignment as well.
Okay. I've dropped the assignment. I'll be expecting that we all get it.
Please,
So
I
thank
have
you
a
so much for
question.
today. Yeah, carry on.
Okay, for the last assignment question, the content format for these different platforms, should we list them according to the most popular one? Like example, like this Twitter, the first format, the content format is text. Should we do text before images and audio like that, or is it just one for each? Like YouTube, you just put one video. The next one.
I said, okay, let me give you a sample.
Okay.
Maybe yes, because yeah. And please make your work very neat. Use a presentation instead. If you are doing it, if you ask me, I will advise that you use a presentation. But if not a presentation, kindly use any platform you are comfortable with. But I will advise you use a presentation.
Oh, and when it means presentation, it means Google slide or a
Google Slide,
PowerPoint,
Microsoft
but
PowerPoint,
preferably use Google Slide.
Yeah, if you can use Canva too, good.
What of Microsoft?
Microsoft PowerPoint, yeah, it's good. Microsoft Word.
No, Microsoft Word. Word.
It's good too, but you can use it. But honestly, I would appreciate PowerPoint more. That's the first thing I'll go to. Do you get?
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, when are we actually submitting this assignment?
Before the end of Wednesday.
Before Wednesday, okay.
Before Wednesday. Other formats. As you can see what I'm doing. Other formats, the inputs, audio, video, images. Okay. Whatever that is. So, like I said, please, this will be very boring to see. Don't forget, it's just like you're writing an exam. This is not an exam. Don't get it wrong. But it's just like you're writing an exam. Do you understand? You need to make it very clear to who are going to read it. And this is a sample. I'll give you an example. This is a sample. To make your work look very sweet, maybe I'll use like this. No, let me use Helvetica. I'm going to use Helvetica bold. I want to use bold, not that one. Let me take this off. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, we
Okay.
can.
Okay, great. I'll leave that at 12. First off, just make all of this vertical. Leave this at 12 too. Other formats. Bold. Leave it at 12. All of this at 12. And you see the difference. Let me take it back so you can see the difference. This was what we had before. And this is what we have now. If you are going to win money, who are you going to give money amongst these two?
The second one, obviously.
It's as simple as that. So just do good work. That is what I'm looking out for. I'm looking out for, of course, I'm looking out for the best answers, the right answers. But what gives you the extra edge? Don't forget that as a business person, so you are pitching to your customers. It's not because you are a business, you feel like I'm an entrepreneur. You're not an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is okay. That's another story for another day. But entrepreneur, like you own your business, you are going to be pitching to your customers as much as you are going to be pitching to bigger stakeholders, right? So if you know that your presentation skills has to be very good. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
Your presentation skills have to be very good. And that is what I am expecting. I'm not expecting this exactly. You can do it in a different way. I think I did something for the other class. Let's see. For example, I showed, I don't know if this is where it is. Okay, not. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is what I did for the other class. So we are not saying the same thing. When I was showing them this, oh, this is Expo, this is this, and that is all. As you can see, it's different from what you have seen so far, right? This is just another sample. I've closed it. I'm giving you expo. If I'm showing you that work, I'm giving you expo, and I don't want to. So can we all see it? Did you see the difference?
Yes.
Okay, please and please, let's do our best work. Our best work. What have you learned in class today, please, everybody? And I hope you enjoyed the class anyway. That's the most important part for me. Did you enjoy yourself in the class, or did you enjoy the class? What did you learn? Is that what I'm looking out for?
Personally, I did.
So what did you learn?
About marketing, social media marketing, the broad term marketing and the difference between advertising, what was that word you used again? Positioning, the segmentation. Although you said we should still go and read about it to have broader knowledge and just the surfaces. And then content format, I never knew about that one. Yeah, so now I understand better that for each platform, they have their own main content format. And if you must be on that platform, you have to know the content format that works for the platform so your business can grow through that channel.
Okay, great.
I came in late. So all this blue ocean and red ocean, I don't know anything about it due to network glitch. I couldn't come in on time. So I don't know if there is any way we can do details of the lecture, webinar.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's going to be shared with you.
Sam?
The recording is going to be shared with you.
All right, that's very good. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed the webinar. You really tried your best for us. We really appreciate your time. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what have you learned so far, guys? Just 3 other persons and we can move on.
Little time I on this webinar, I learned about audience, though I have a little idea initially, but coming to this webinar, I got more broader understanding and more deeper look about it. Then content image as well, enlightenment, not just adverts, particular shopping. I realized that I need to know the main they use in advertising. So here today, I got that on the right track. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good to hear.
Personally,
so that's all I can say for now.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, personally, I actually saw the need for creating value in my marketing strategies because it's the value that will actually attract my target audience to make informed decisions. And you mentioned something too, that sometimes our target audience may not really know what they want. So it is late for us now to be creative, to put it out there, to make content be valuable so that when they see such, they'll be attracted to make a decision.
Oh, great.
Sorry to interrupt the class. The attendance link was just dropped. So please, we are 100 and something right now. Fill your attendance link, please, before we end the class. Thank you.
So 2 other persons before we go.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, I learned about marketing, that it's not just about me marketing my product, that I need to know more about the market for my product and what I aim to achieve. And also, thank you for giving me lever to
to download the LinkedIn because LinkedIn has always been a challenge for me. Thank you for also enlightening me to know that I can also market my product on that app also. Thank you. That's what I've learned and a lot more. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. My name is Adenike. I just want to say I've learned something from the use of LinkedIn because I know LinkedIn is for professionals and careers, but I never knew it can be used to market products. So I think now I can explore that aspect of social media. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Please speak if you're raising up your hand.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, I think I learned mostly about targeting. Targeting those who want to market your product to know who is buying, know who you are selling your product to. I think I learned that and I'm very happy about that.
Okay, thank you so much. Esther, Aisha, Miriam, Oluwabumi. All right, thank you so much, guys. I would appreciate that. I can see every other person's feedback on the chat box. Thank you so much. I'm happy that at least you've learned one or two things out of this class. And to be nice that you share this informations via social media too. It helps you as the person who is learning these skills, and also it helps us in the space of we are pushing out this stuff for you to learn. So kindly share on social media and how do I say it again? Just share on social media, speak your words and all of that. That's all. That's all I can say, basically. You're welcome. All right, so Telma, Shaifa, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. So we're done with the class.
Okay, guys. So